morning, New Life, and a happy new year. Now, to our pastor for this very special testimony time.
Hello and welcome again to another edition of Testimony Time. I'm excited because I have someone here that has a dynamic testimony that's really going to bless your heart. She's one of my daughters in the Lord. Her name is Pamela Bass. She used to live in Montgomery, and she moved to Huntsville and comes all the way from, her and her husband both come all the way from Huntsville to the New Life Birmingham just to be in church with us, and they're so faithful. How you doing, Pamela?
Doing great. How are you, Pastor?
I am so happy and excited you're here. Give me your story.
You know, my mom passed beginning of the year, and I was just like, wow, because I kept praying and believing that God was going to bring her out and heal her, but I just had to realize and just really release the disappointment that he was still going to make a way. God was still going to make a way. He was going to, because my mom had run a course. She had finished her race. Wow. I moved to Huntsville, or my family moved to Huntsville back August 2012.
Okay.
I left a full-time job to work part-time at a community, and didn't realize it was part-time until I started. But I was like, okay, God, I've made this move. I believe that everything's going to work out. So got there. 2 weeks later, I was full-time.
Wow.
3 months later, I was the assistant manager. And here I am today, the community manager. The manager position came available not once, but twice, and I didn't get it. When the day came, they actually posted the job on Craigslist and also on Indeed. And I was like, man, they didn't even reach out to me, and I kind of got a little discouraged. So I was like, this should, I just believed that it was mine. And never heard anything. And the guy, the operations director, the director of operations drove from Atlanta that next morning and said, can you meet me at 8 o'clock? And I walked in and he said, first of all, let me just ask you, do you want it? He didn't even interview me.
Wow.
He said, do you want it? And so I was like, absolutely.
Well, the increase is what I want to get to. You don't have to give the amount unless you want to, but the increase was more than what some people make a year.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm now making $50,000 a year,
Wow.
where I was making $30,000. So.
Wow, so that's $20,000 extra a year.
Absolutely. And then I got a letter in the mail on the same day about a case that I went to back in August. I walked in the courtroom believing that it would be wiped out, that I didn't have to owe it, or I didn't have to pay it because I had insurance. But because they didn't file in due time, I was responsible for the bill, and the bill is about $1,500. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll pay it. You still believing, still having that crazy faith.
Yeah.
And got a letter that said the case was dismissed.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is what you reminded me of something. I'm so glad it was God for you to say this. I got a word from the Lord the other day that everything I prophesied in 2012 is going to be happening in 2016. Yeah. And so just to know, you said that it was this is a divine moment right now. Yeah. You need to know that you need to go back and see something in 2012 I preached or prophesied, because it's coming to pass in this year. So get ready for that. Thank you for coming. All right. All right, now back to you, Melanie.
What a wonderful testimony. To view it in its entirety, please visit newlifebham.org. Pastor is asking everyone to commit to attending Bible study this year. Please come out on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. for Bible study. Again, that is Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Also, if you're interested in joining the choir, please contact Elder Janice Smith or Brother Henderson for more information. DVDs for Watch Night service are available. If you'd like to purchase one, please see Brother Corey Ellison for more information. Get involved in every ministry. We need volunteers from the youth to the choir to the multimedia team and many more. If you're interested, please sign up at guest services or online. Also, please remember to keep all of those on the prayer list in your prayers, and especially our First Lady, Lady J, and her mother. Thank you, and now back to our service.